Welcome to the Superstar Communicator podcast. My name is Susan Heaton-Wright, a leading impact, speaking and communications expert. My aim is to show you how to make an impact so you will be heard, listened to and respected for career success. Listen weekly to the podcast and go to our website, superstarcommunicator.com. Hello everybody, this is Susan Heaton-Wright from Superstar Communicator. I hope you're keeping well. As I record this is just before a holiday that we have in the United Kingdom, and I'm going to have a break for a couple of days. But I wanted to be, I was compelled to record this particular podcast before I went away, and to share it quickly because it is of huge value to people. And this is how to keep connected with your clients and contacts. Now, I was inspired to write a blog and of course to do this podcast simply because this is a question that people often ask me. And most recently, I was working with a fantastic company in Romania, and they were asking this exact question. But in their case, they do annual work for particular clients, and so people know that that work will be done again the following year. However, they have other services, or maybe they have not kept in contact with that client and a couple of years has gone by, and what can they do to redevelop the business relationship? Well, first of all, I would say from the word go now, from now, you need to change what you do. So if you have any inquiry, you have any contact, you make sure that they are put into your CRM system, your client relationship management system, so that you can make sure that you keep in contact with them. Not every day, you don't want to bombard them with loads of things all the time. However, you do want to make sure that you keep in contact with them so they know about you. Also, you need to make sure that everybody that you have been working with, your clients, that you connect with them on LinkedIn. It might be in future that they actually move companies, and they might want to know that they want in their new company, they might want to use your services. It's going to be very, very easy if you're connected on LinkedIn. An easy email can go across a message, so you're keeping in contact. You are reminding them of your business. So if you ever meet anybody or you have a conversation with somebody, I know that most of this is being done virtually now, you contact people within 24 hours. Particularly if you've had a conversation, if you need to send something specific, or just to say it was great to speak to you. Within 24 hours. It really shows reliability that you have followed up quickly rather than leaving it for a week. Then think about linking with them on LinkedIn. And then along the way, ask if you'd like to arrange a chat if you haven't chatted already, or if it's in real life. I know that I'm arranging to meet one or two people for coffee locally, and we socially distance at the moment. It's a really good way of building up the business relationship. But I also have a few other tips. I always make sure that when I'm in London, or if I'm in certain other cities where I'm working, I will contact people that I know live in the area or work in the area and say, you know, would you like to meet for coffee? Or shall we meet for lunch? I'm in the area. And that's a really, really non-business sales way of just maintaining contact with people. I would also say with that if you are ever doing work in different parts of the country or different regions, that it is worthwhile looking through your database of contacts to see if anybody else works in that area and say, look, I'm in the area. can I pop in just to say hello? That is a really, really good way of reminding people where you are. You can catch up with them. They might have new offices that they want to share with you, or new general news about their business. And then at that point, you can share other services that you offer. And can we help you in any way? That sort of conversation. Another thing that I often do is that, I read a lot. I read a lot of books. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I see articles, and I will often share things with people that I believe will be of value to them. So, for example, I will say to somebody that perhaps I haven't spoken to for a while, I saw this article, I thought of you, thought it might be of interest to you. And then you're able to start the conversation again. Every week, I allocate a certain amount of time in my calendar to just pick up the phone, to catch up with people. If they're not in, if you've got their mobile number, to leave a text as well, just to keep that connection on. Again, don't bombard them every week, but it is another way of maintaining contact and to keep your name in the picture. I am a great one for referring people and also connecting people to each other. People that I feel that it would be of value for them to speak to each other, or that they might have some synergy. I do it because I'm a warm, generous human being. But from a connections point of view, it can also be very useful because you are demonstrating that you value your relationship with this person or these people, but also that you show generosity and that you respect them. It is a very, very easy professional thing to do. You can connect people via LinkedIn. Great thing to do. I also make sure that I have my LinkedIn profile kept up to date, and I am regularly posting. I know during the crisis, I have been posting most days, and a lot of people have been in contact with me saying that the posts are very interesting, that they are reading them, even if they don't like them. So keep doing that, because your visibility can be raised, and your contacts will remember you. And the whole thing about this, about keeping in contact with people, is that you don't pick up the phone, you don't email straight away with a hard sale. But what you really, really need to think about is maintaining that human connection. How can I help you? Certainly for me, during lockdown, I contacted a lot of people and said, how can I help you? I have produced this. This might be of help to your company. Otherwise, if there's anything that I can do to help you, if you want to pick up the phone and just have a chat. And it was remarkable what happened. People really, really respected that. So think about how you are serving the other people. Don't think about selling. I hope this is of value to you, because all of my podcasts are sent with love and to support you all. And don't forget, whenever you listen to a podcast, make sure that you go onto iTunes and like it, and to recommend it, and to share it to other people, because then that's helping me. Thank you very much. If you've got any ideas for other topics, I'd be really interested to hear them. In September, I'm very much focusing on you raising your visibility as professionals, because, dare I say it, a number of people are going to lose their jobs, and I want to support you in any way. And I've got some amazing interviews for you to listen to. So until next time, this is Susan Heaton-Wright from Superstar Communicator. Thanks for listening. You have been listening to the Superstar Communicator podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and review the podcast on iTunes and on apps. Please contact us if you want to discuss any topic, could suggest a topic for us to include, or a guest who could come onto the podcast. Go to superstarcommunicator.com.